Keeping it going, you know what I'm talking about? We keeping it going. Mix it all up, man. I think this is pretty creative. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we got history again. Okay. History again. History it is. I always find interesting the Napoleon, when Napoleon Bonaparte tried to invade Russia. I don't know all the specific details, but that does definitely stay in my mind as just like a really captivating, just like series of events. Through the course of trying, going deeper and deeper into Russia, the weather was changing, and he was entering a country, and he didn't know how their land was, how their climate was to a certain extent, and he suffered dearly because of it. His soldiers suffered dearly because of it. He faced defeat because of it, because he didn't know the lay of the land. And this war of 1812, I believe, it was incredible. He got he lost a lot of soldiers in the winter, so that kind of makes me think of a fictional story that kind of is similar, where in Game of Thrones, what's his name, Stannis Baratheon, he loses soldiers because he's too naive to see the perils that are before him, and he marches off into the winter, and he loses a lot of people, just like Napoleon Bonaparte did in 1812 when he invaded further into Russia. And yeah, it's an interesting story, man. I read the story once. It's interesting history, but there's a book out called 1812. You guys should check that out. I don't know who the author is, but it's about Napoleon Bonaparte's travels into Russia and how he didn't succeed. You guys should check that one out. Definitely if you have time on your hands.